Hi everybody, welcome to the Division 2 on my Steam Deck. And in this video, I'm going to be doing some things a little bit differently in the fact that you're probably looking at this thinking, well, this doesn't look like your normal videos, Rob. That's true, because normally the way that I record these gameplay videos is that I record them with my phone. And that way you get to see the whole of the Steam Deck, you get to see the performance overlay and all that sort of stuff. However, with this one, what I'm doing is I'm actually recording the gameplay on my Steam Deck itself, using the SteamOS's built-in gameplay capture facility. And we're going to have to, I'm going to do this for a few videos, and we're going to kind of see how it goes. And I don't know, what do you think as well? Would you rather see the gameplay like this, or would you rather see it sort of recorded on a mobile phone where you can see everything else? Because the problem with you doing this is that I can't record the overlay as well, so you can't see things like the frame rate. So I'm just going to talk to you about that. The purpose of this video is to answer a few questions, is basically about the Division 2. So, is the Division 2 a good game? Is the Division 2 worth buying cheap for the Steam Deck? Does it run well on the Steam Deck? And is it a good game to play on the Steam Deck? And straight away, I've got to tell you that absolutely 100%. This is an amazing game to play on the Steam Deck. Right, let me just set... Oop, wrong button. Let me just set up with somewhere to go so that we can sort of do something while I chatter along. So what have we got? Control point. Where can we go? Can we go to this shelter, have we?
Cleaners just torched one of the last JTF outposts. No survivors.
Right,
Any reports of an infection there?
So,
Not a trace.
I thought that was their whole MO.
With Conley and Keener involved, odds are they're manipulating the cleaners to do their bidding. Who knows where they'll direct the cleaners next?
You're right.
So the
We have to
Division 2,
investigate and see if we can
and this
find a
is the
trace of
Warlords of
Conley.
New York expansion, is set in a post-apocalyptic New York in this case. It starts off in Washington, D.C., but if you've got the Warlords of New York version, you can just skip, go back to New York where the original game was. But it's set, I guess, 6 months after it, because, as you can see, we're not at Christmas. You don't have to have played the original Division, although I highly recommend it, because it's a fantastic game. But this, kind of graphically wise, takes it to the next level. And what's incredibly surprising is how well it runs and plays on the Steam Deck as well. I'm running this on medium settings, and I'm recording it on, I think, ultra settings at 60 frames a second. So you should be getting... I guess if you're watching this on a mobile phone, it probably looks pretty good. If you're watching this like on a big screen monitor, it probably looks a bit pants, because obviously it's only being recorded at 800p.
Portable electronic device detected.
Portable electronic device somewhere. Where is it? What's there?
How are you holding up, Roy? Fine. You know, it's a sin to
And
lie
it
to a
looks
Yes,
absolutely stunning on the OLED screen. Again,
Some days have been
you'll be,
enough.
I
Today's
don't
been
think
one of the bad
the
ones.
Steam
What's
can
bothering
capture,
Guilt,
you know,
I
how
suppose.
amazing
What
this
do you
looks,
have
and you're
to
probably
feel
not
guilty
watching it
about?
on an OLED screen anyway,
Don't feel that I deserve
so
to
that
be
won't
here when
interrupt.
so many
But
people
honestly,
served
this
under me and not.
is really...
How many do you think would be lost if I was still here? I made mistakes, Father. Huge mistakes. It just made everything worse. You can't
I don't
punish
want to get
yourself for the
attacked here.
past.
Maybe we should make things
All
safer.
you can do is try to make amends in the future.
This really could be
And
a
every day you're doing that, Roy.
tentpole
Every day you keep these people safe. Every day you
title
wake up
for
and keep going.
the Steam Deck. It looks that good. It looks
Making amends for the
absolutely
sins you inherited. I just don't know that
fantastic.
it'll ever be enough. The JTF pulled back, and the
It
first
feels
wave were
great,
crushed
and
because
the Steam Deck
I should've
sticks are
fought
so
harder.
good, aren't they? It's definitely, I think it's probably one of the best controllers out there in and of itself. The Steam Deck,
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
which is superb, and it sounds good, and it kind of ticks all those boxes. If you're after kind of a single player game, it's a bit of a bummer that it's online all the time. So if you lose connectivity, you'll get kicked out of the game. Uh-oh, these friendlies. Nope.
Detected. Nearby location guarded. by hostiles.
Ooh, not very nice, well done. But it really is very, very good indeed. So, is the Division 2 a good game? I think it is. I think it can get a bit repetitive. So, the gunplay and the gameplay is you know, it's a cover-based shooter. So you're running around, and you're going behind cover, and then you're popping out and you're shooting enemies, and you're either attacking or you're retreating. And it is an awful lot of fun, but probably after about 45 minutes, you're probably thinking, I've kind of had enough now, and I want to go and play something else. So while you're playing it, it is an awful lot of fun. And I would also say, you know, the story's fairly simple. You're running around killing the bad guys, capturing areas, doing things like that, and that is all very, very cool. It's not, you know, not particularly deep. It has this rather odd mix of really serious things going on with people dying and there's all this virus and things, and yet it's an RPG basically. You know, your guns, as you progress, you can pick up more powerful guns in the same way that you probably would in something like in Fallout or Skyrim, which is strange for a very, very serious shooter.
Incoming hostiles detected. Detected.
And that is a classic example of really fun Division 2, well, and Division gameplay. You know, you have these enemies coming at you. You've got your sentry, you know, blasting away. You're blasting away. You're switching between your distance weapon and your close-up weapon, and it's hectic. But you've got to keep an eye on the flanks. Meanwhile, you're all in this absolutely incredibly beautiful environment. So it's a thumbs up on almost, you know, all counts. I think if it didn't have, it would be perfect if we didn't have this problem with the fact that if you lose connection, you know, you lose the gameplay. But apart from that, I mean, it looks absolutely stunning. I can't believe how good this looks. It looks so good, and it plays so good. And yeah, highly recommended. So if you've got a Steam Deck, especially the Steam Deck OLED, you have to buy the Division 2 and play it. The Warlords of New York version. Washington DC is okay, but there's something about New York that's just okay. Anyway, that's enough from me. What do you think? Put your questions and comments down below, and of course, I'll see you again soon.